is together forever. Let me lay another curse on any girl that is eyeing you. They shall not see well. If the owner of the morning say it will be better for them, the owner of the evening will not let it be better for them. These few words of mine, I hope I have been able to convince and not confuse you that to help somebody is better than eating all your money. Just don't abuse my mother.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Docent Florence Onalekon, the 100% beneficiary of the E.B.U.N Show. I'm thankful to the E.B.U.N Show. I'm thankful to the anchor, Mrs. E.B.U.N and Airvy Training Centre for this opportunity.
Hello and welcome on the E.B.U.N Show. This is a special edition. First off, I want to say a big fat thank you to all of you who have been supporting by viewing, liking and commenting. I mean, I cannot ever imagine doing this show, bringing people over and nobody watches. So you guys are really the real MVPs. And I meet some of you and then you're giving me feedbacks and I'm wondering, why did you not drop it in the comment section? Let me booga a bit. So please, whatever you have to say to me, blast off the comment section. Remember to like. And some of you have negative reviews or you want me to correct one thing or the other and you're a bit skeptical like, will she like it? Will she be receptive to it? Everything makes us get better. So please feel free. And you see this skin, it is thick enough to receive any reviews. Just don't abuse my mother. Because if you abuse my mother, I will... Okay, I'm a Christian. I will not do anything. But don't abuse my mother. Some of you are so familiar with the show already that you do not even realize you have not subscribed. What is happening? Just go and check right now. Like, it's somewhere there, the red button. Subscribe, hit the bell. And do me one favor. You've been here with me from the beginning till now. Just collect a friend's phone and subscribe on their behalf. Biko! And if this is the first time you are walking by, please take a break and go through the things we have done. We've actually made lots of content from postpartum depression to marriage pressure to in-law politics to how I met my husband, love and sickle cell. That one almost broke the net. Then how I left an abusive marriage. We've done a whole lot. Matter of fact, I was going through the page and I could not believe my eyes that we have actually dropped 40 videos. There is another person I want to say thank you to, and that is my husband. I mean, what a man. What a man. What a man made by God. My husband is dancing behind the camera. As in, honestly, I want to really appreciate my husband. Not every man will do what he does for me. Sometimes when we are recording, I'm like, oh, you did not do it very well. And he too, maybe some of his days when he's angry, he says, I will not even help you again. I said, hey, don't help me again.
I am never angry.
But you are never angry, whoa. We are still here. This is about the 41st video and it's been the one helping me shoot all of them. I mean, God bless you. God caused his face to shine upon you. He's together forever. Let me lay another curse on any girl that is eyeing you. They shall not see well. If the owner of the morning says it will be better for them, the owner of the evening will not let it be better for them. Hey, I'm a Christian, but yet it shall not. Okay. I told you it's a special edition. So I want us to give to the society. There was one we did with Atelier and I've been saying I'll drop that video. Today is the day where you see it so that you see our credentials for honesty, that when we say we really want to do something, we would indeed do it. So after this opening, the next video you're going to see is how we did the auditioning and the people who eventually emerged winner. And of course, the face of the person herself is there so that it confirms everything. So what is triggering this video? I said it's a special edition. 2 instances that I can remember and the image has stayed with me. There was a day I went to Martin, that's our grocery guy, And a woman was there. She had a baby on her back and another toddler, and probably she was just returning from work, and she was looking for what to buy for her children. And so there was no 100 naira bread. The next she was going to, that was available, was 200 naira. And I saw how she waited and was trying to explain to the toddler that she cannot afford the 200 naira bread. Wow, honestly, that broke my heart. What does a 2-year, 3-year-old boy know about money management or home management? But I understood that at that point, she was helpless. Of course, I didn't let her go like that. I made sure I bought the biggest bread in the shop. I got a roll of a beverage, and I think one other thing that I can't remember. And you know, it was too huge a giving to her on her own part that she almost did not collect from me. Maybe she thought I knew her from somewhere, and probably, you know how it is, maybe there's an ulterior motive or something. And I told her, take it and go. Even after taking it, Martin packed it for her. She wasn't going to, she lingered at the door, and I was wondering what she was waiting for. And when I got out, she was saying, mommy, at that point I had done something very great, and she wanted my number to say thank you. And I said, see, there's no need for it. Just thank God and go. The second time was when I gave birth to Shemilore at General Hospital Ifako. There was another young lady who was about 16 years old who was giving birth at the same time. Our story is a sad one that I don't want to burden you with at this point, but long story made short, it was her stepdad that impregnated her. And so how she wasn't looking good. Apparently she did not even have hospital supplies. It was the hospital that just looked for maybe 1 or 2 things from people who didn't finish their own stuff that they brought together for her. And when I put to bed, there was a particular onesie that I wanted my baby to wear home because I gave birth to her on the 24th. So we're going home on the 25th. So I had bought a white and red polka dot kind of onesie. And so when I put to bed, my husband just gave them all the onesies, and they were going to use that particular one. So I told them, no, use the pink one. She's going to wear this polka dot the next day. And the nurse said something that, wow, Oreo Jorisha. That means that all fingers are not equal. She was amazed at that point that I had choices to make, and they were still looking for a cloth to help the other girl with. She didn't even have baby supplies. And that image has not left my head. It's going to 5 years now. So why did I tell you all the story? It is because it has been heavy on my mind to help a mother. So I am calling for your help. If you find me trustworthy, if you feel I've done anything laudable in the past, and I'm dropping another credential of the over 300k scholarship that we offered in partnership with Atelier. So at least that will make you trust us a bit. I want you to help in whatever way you can. Now, what I intend to do is, having put all these resources together, I'm going to call my a nurse friend at Ifako General Hospital to let me know of any woman who is in need. If they are up to 2 and the things we put together are quite much, we might divide into 2. So I'm asking for financial help. I'm asking for things you never got to use. I'm asking for cribs that you know that you've hung your boots where childbearing is concerned. Please, you have nursing pillows that you've not used, or the ones that you've used and are in very good condition. You have bottle sets. I have very nice bottle sets that I've used for Shemilore, I've used for more, but they're still quite good because I made sure to buy good ones. The set is still intact. I'm willing to let it go. I have things here and there, and I'm willing to buy new things, baby wears, baby shawl. And if you're a man, you're listening, please, you can send in money. You don't know what to do. I'm going to be dropping my personal account number. The E.B.U.N Show doesn't have an account yet. And I promise to make a list of everybody so that we can be accountable of everybody who has donated one thing or the other, except you want us strictly to make you anonymous. But if not, so that we can be accountable to you, would let you know. And on the day we're going to give these people, we'll monitor their birthday or before then to present these things to them, and you guys will have receipts of everything we'll be doing. It's really been on my mind. And for some of you who feel I've done so much good and people are just ingrate, we don't even really need to know these people. Honestly, even about it's not as if I don't understand, because these people being ungrateful can discourage you from doing good. And I know this because even from the last scholarship we did, I told one of the ladies that when you're graduating, let me be there. I want to know. And someday I just woke up and I said, it's a 3 months training. Let me call this lady. It's been over 3 months. And she said, sorry, my phone wasn't good. I was like, really? But before you got the scholarship, before you started your training, you were calling me. All of a sudden, your phone is no longer good. You know, we're humans, but it will not stop us from doing good, you know. So please and please and please, whatever you have, whatever is in your mind to do, we need to know these people personally. The truth is, we have paid our good forward, and it always comes back. It always comes back. The Bible says, give, it shall be given unto you in that measure, but not exactly the same thing, pressed down and running over. You know, it is not the same set of people that we have helped that will help us back, but definitely of a surety, good is waiting for us in the future, for our children in time of need. And God doesn't let things like this slide, honestly. So I'm really calling for your help. I want to see your hands up in the comment section that I'm helping with this, I'm helping with that. Blast up the comment section. I'll take a break now and you see the video of the things we have done. Had to come to the screening for the scholarship with her. Okay, so I know you've been, you know about this dressmaking scholarship in partnership with Airvy Training Centre that we posted December 5, 2021, and it closed December 25th on Christmas Day 2021. We're here today at the Airvy Training Centre. Why did I push so much for this scholarship? You all know that the E.B.U.N Show is geared towards identifying with womanhood. So when we posted, overall we had about 99 comments. People saying I am interested, yes. And so the immediate trouble in my heart was, wow, we have just 2 slots. How are we going to be able to attend to 99 people? So we had to go through different stages of screening. And so the first was, people had to send an email to me. I can't believe how many people that trimmed down, like from 99 comments to just 27 mails. Out of those 27, there were some that did not follow the due process. We have about 13 people here. Like, I was so blown away. I came in some minutes before 10. We told them to be here at the Airvy Training Centre in Lagos for 10 o'clock. And I think I met about more than 8 people already seated.
Everything you put your hand, go walk. You never open doors. You said go be a boss. Amen. Amen. Everything you put your hand, go walk. You never open doors.
When I got to supervise, please have your seat. You made it go very well. Are you nervous? Because it's never that serious. You don't like to iron graduation? What's your fashion story? No, you should do intermediate, then come for your fashion.
Eh? Okay, so she should do intermediate, then she should come for internship. Okay.
This one already knows pattern, so she
let me write it out. I know it's discounts, right?
Okay, so everybody happy?
This is Evie,
Hi.
Evie, and this is Olumide.
Light.
When did you add lights? So we just finished the screening process, and at first we were liking everybody.
Everybody actually did well. And it was hard for us to decide, to narrow it down to just 2 people, and eventually we still ended up giving like 3 other people discounts.
Honestly,
Everybody deserved it.
ATC has been magnanimous. But okay, so she said I was the Sheishi of the panel. But I'm a very nice person. Okay, so what do you say of Olumide?
2 of you, they were both like the shady on the team. I was nice.
No, I think I was better than Olumide. I was nicer.
It was all about your husband.
I was only being honest.
Okay, so eventually we have 2 people, like we said, 100% scholarship, then the other 50. It was quite difficult because everybody came and told us touching stories, and one thing we noticed about everybody who came was they were focused. They already knew what they wanted. They weren't just people who wanted a wolf, like they've tried. Even those that said beginners, they already tried their hands on stuff. But at the end of the day, the good news is after having like 2 people for the actual scholarship, it is yes. Go about it.
We're giving 25% discount to one person. I think she's in the pattern.
Yes.
They were giving 20,000 more discount to 2 other people. Yeah, because we just had to give them something, give them everything they said.
Thank you so much. We actually partnered for just 2 slots, and at the end of the day, we were able to help like 5 other people. So that's 7 people. Now I feel like talking big, like we're giving back to the society. Isn't that what they say?
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much. Let me say something now. Which one is Alaida?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm grateful to you guys. Thank you for making it happen. Thank you to Atelier. Thank you to Airvy Training Centre, and it's going to get bigger. And in case you're out there, okay, so they do not only have the Lagos Centre, they now have the E.B.U.N Centre. Is at Shewa, I think around Challenge. Say Challenge. They will not know it in Ibadan. Let me say Challenge. So it's Challenge.
It's challenging.
So we have Olalekan Tosin Florence, beginners. She chose the beginners course, and we are offering her the 100% scholarship. Our handle is Florence Tosin 75. The 100% scholarship at the ATC, that's Airvy Training Centre in Lagos. And the other scholarship goes to Oladimeji Adenike Ibukun of Nick Noveb Fashion for the intermediate, and she's the recipient of the 50%. And of course, there are other benefits to other people who came. So you see, it's a good thing that others showed up.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Florence Olalekan, the 100% beneficiary of the E.B.U.N Show. I'm thankful to the E.B.U.N Show. I'm thankful to the anchor, Mrs. E.B.U.N and Airvy Training Centre for this opportunity. I'm not taking it for granted. I'm grateful to them. We resumed school since 8th of January, and we've been working. I'm thankful to the E.B.U.N Show for this opportunity and Airvy Training Centre. Thank you very much. I'm grateful.
So really, there isn't much to be said now. You've seen what we've been able to do. That was Airvy Training Centre, you saw right there. Quite a beautiful place. Once again, I want to say thank you to her, because she could have said no. I mean, that was a huge one. And of course, we are looking to partner with more people in the future. You run a business of your own and you want to help someone, please contact me. You don't need to wait for me to call you. Let us do good to people. You know that being a woman is work on its own. Now imagine not having all you need. When you put to bed, it is already a bit let me be careful with my word, but that phase doesn't come easy for a woman. Now imagine having to struggle with what the baby would wear, what the baby will eat. Let us take something off someone. I think I have said enough in this regard. If you're going to do something, you're going to do something. With these few words of mine, I hope I have been able to convince and not confuse you. that to help somebody is better than eating all your money alone. Thank you so much, and that's it on the E.B.U.N Show for this episode. I expect your responses. I'm going to put my number there. Please call me. Don't let this effort be futile. I love you so much, and God bless you in advance. Bye. Is that okay?
Yeah. Low rate. You're supposed to be eating there. What are you doing here?
Who hear me?
Calm down.